What do you want?
Man like you has clearly seen some action.
Well, you know, I don't like to boast, but I've crushed a few heads. If you want to eat here, you have to work. You want a free ride? Try those white robes at the monastery. They'll give you a free ride all the way to their excavation camps. And keep your paws off other people's stuff while you're here, or you'll lose your paws.
I don't know. What do...
You were looking...
I'm new here.
If you don't know I'm the best fighter in the camp, then you ain't been here long enough for me to care.
Hey.
I've not seen you before. Who are you? A fresh-faced young man eager to experience the thrill of an outlaw's life?
Maybe.
I can't think why else you'd be here. There are warm alehouses and welcoming brothels in the town. Food and indoctrination at the monastery.
Are you a woodcutter for the camp?
Just because I'm cutting wood doesn't mean I'm a woodcutter. Actually, I'm a hunter. My lads and I provide meat for the camp.
So you lead the hunters?
Normally, yeah, but as you can see, I've got vital woodcutting work to do. So right now, my hunters are running wild like free spirits. Or they think they are.
Shouldn't you get someone else to cut the wood?
I'd love to, believe me. But Brogar would nail me to a tree if I left this wood unsawn.
Brogar.
One of the Don's lieutenants, the leader of the fighters, a, shall we say, powerful, single-minded man.
And you're his personal woodcutter.
For my sins,
Why does he want you to do it?
I tangled with him, and now I have to pay. We live by Brogar's laws out here.
Brogar's laws, not the Don's.
The Don wants me to hunt, Brogar wants his fire stoked. You judge who's really in charge.
Why don't you stand up to Brogar?
Him and all his fighters, you mean?
So everyone's afraid of him.
You clearly haven't met him yet. Then you'd understand. He's over there. Go and introduce yourself. Then decide whether you'd stand up to him.
Can you teach me to hunt?
Sure you wouldn't rather chop wood?
I was thinking more of hunting.
Then you're talking to the right man.
Can you teach... Job well done. Hey.
Did I look like I wanted to talk to you?
Whoa there. Someone shoot your dog?
Stupid and mouthy don't wash well round here, especially not from workers.
Seems to be working for you.
You must be new round here. I'll tell you what, since you're new in this pond, little fish, I'll cut you a break. But after that, your bones will get the breaks. You hearing me? See, folks around here do what I say. Now enough questions. I'm hungry. Bring me a haunch of fried meat from Rachel, the cook up by the smithy. Bit snooty, but a looker. The Don's a lucky man. Of course, with him in that temple all the time, she might need a bit of company.
Hey.
Lost, are you? Don't you worry about it. I'll take care of you.
Who are you?
Craig. And if you want a fortune in gold, I'm your man.
Your job is to distribute wealth.
Exactly. I arrange little wagers. You give me your gold.
What odd?
Ah, you're interested. You give me a sum in gold if you win.
And if I...
There are no losers, only future repeat gamblers. I'll just keep your gold warm until you win.
People...
Don't sound so surprised. People have... There's a small arena over in the west. I bet you're worth a gamble.
Is there somewhere...
I wouldn't normally do this, but I'll train you if you like.
Tell me...
It's all friendly. Just a few bruises and broken limbs. It isn't to the... Well, if you fancy a fight, just challenge one of our fighters. If he accepts, he'll go... The fight starts when both willing volunteers are in the arena. The first fighter to go down...
That's clear. I want to...
Nothing new for you.
Hey, you don't look like the rest of the Don's men.
Me? I'm the one the rest of them treats like dirt. Day in, day out, me and my workers try our best. And they need... But do they realize? I wish they'd come and see what it's like. See if they like being eaten by swamp.
Are you in charge of...
Yeah, I'm so... The morale is so low that the men...
Why is it...
We keep losing men to the worm. I'd rather be anywhere else. But we have to collect anything. We didn't expect to have to fight. We're not trained for it. I'm not. But do his fighters ever come and help?
So...
They won't be happy when they find out. But Brogar isn't. If any of my men were good at fighting, they'd be living it up in the bars and...
If I'm going to take act...
I can give you workers' clothes, and you'd have to... After all, you're not a worker.
We're all stuck on this island in this swamp together. I'll see if I can get your workers back to...
You won't. If I can't.
I can talk...
Don't. We've tried everything. They should all be it. You'll recognize them, even if they've got no intention.
So you're not interested in...
Why are you so... And why do you care?
You really...
Well, you would in my position.
Hopeless isn't a... What?
Nothing.
Maybe I...
3. 1 east. Look for the artifact crates.
Right. You've...
Yeah, but I'd rather take my chances with a...
Brogar can't be that bad.
Bro. Ask the hunters.
Well...
I don't like faces, and your face is too pretty. Slap some makeup on you.
You know I...
Shiny skin, gormless expression. You'll know the first. It's the heap of gold in the temple. It's... But there's no one round here that wants to split their share of the Don's gold any further.
You're...
I took the advice my teacher gave me. Find something you like and make it your...
What's the...
We might be stuck here now, but we're not going to be here. Once those religious nutcases are gone, then you'll see.
What a...
Pretty face. Shame you're thick as pigs. They only need the town to give them a supply route. The real work happens in the monastery. Fuck knows.
And you don't think it would be...
You're the nosy fucker. Why don't you knock on the door and ask them? Let's see how many questions you've got after they work you to death in the temple ruins.
Live here, die there. You know, there's an ocean full of beautiful desert islands. Where did the Don...
See that temple? We took it. And guess what? It was full of... Now it's full of guards, an ogre, and surrounded by us. There are temples all over the island. Why don't you bugger off and find...
You just walk in and take the gold.
Yeah. Go on, try. Then you'll see the beasts that come. You have to deal with them before you get to the
So you've cleared all those creatures?
Keen to see them, are you? All right. We'll go to a temple. You help me deal with the creatures then you can get your share.
What's the cat?
There's no... We clear the place.
How do we...
50-50.
I'll think about...
All right.
Now who could teach me to pick locks?
Oi, what's your game?
All right.
Let's go.
No more peace and harmony.
Now, no one can see us here, so let's have ourselves a little chat.
What about?
I've met people like you, troublemakers.
Right. So we're not here for the temple.
You're getting the picture. It's just you and me, and you're gonna give me your gold.
Can we talk about this?
I don't want to talk. I want you. Every scummy weasel that turns up here costs me a share of my...
Let's get this over. Draw your...
See?
can't go on like this.
You look tired.
And you look ugly. Piss off.
What?
I'm admiring the view. Great view.
Ha! That and the nice warm fire, this. Nice and safe.
Brogar sends you to get on my nerves.
I'm just making conversation.
And I'm just telling you to piss off.
You look relaxed.
The busy mosquito is swatted at dawn. The happy we're in a swamp. What?
The Don.
Never see him. Beppo's always chasing. All that effort for what? A pile of... Hawkins is my boss, and if Hawkins doesn't care, Beppo can go screw himself. And Hawkins doesn't care about anything.
Right. Hey, Dwight. You need to start shifting the...
And who are you?
I'm the guy telling you to move those crates.
You see, I could do that, or I could just stay here, and that sounds more relaxing.
Try relaxing when I've put my boot up your ass.
All right, don't burst a blood vessel, I'm...
Thought you might...
He has? That's almost...
Your gratitude...
You see why... You're lucky he wasn't stabbed with...
It-
For you, maybe.
Can you teach me about hunting?
You need more...
Brogar is a big...
And those are giant words. So big,
I know some people wouldn't have a problem if he disappeared.
I won't be responsible for what Brogar would do to you.
Let me worry about that.
You should worry. But you're serious.
What would I have to do to deal with him?
If you work for him, do what he tells you, and listen to everything he says. He'll let things slip. But you do know what you're proposing is dangerous.
About... How can I...
Firstly, I need to... The Don's a powerful man. Well, he was. Since we've been in this swamp, he's hidden in that temple. Hasn't been out for weeks. His wife Rachel's been trying to run the camp. She's the one you need to impress if you want to meet the Don.
Rachel. Right.
Before you charge up to her, you need to be aware of...
Brogar.
You're learning.
I need some...
You won't find it out here. There's only work...
Well, what about your armor? Where did...
Armor for the hunters and fighters comes from the... But you won't get close to that if you're not accepted as one of us.
Right, so I've got to join the Dons. All right.
Hawkins is you. He's one of the Don's lieutenant.
Why?
If you come... Maybe.
Hawkins says you're...
Hawkins said
You promised Hawkins if he paid, you'd protect him.
you worried about it. You protect...
Right. Are you the local blacksmith?
Blacksmith?
I look like I spend my days making fucking horseshoes. I'm a pewterer, a gilder, a worker, and I'm not looking for an apprentice. Particularly one that doesn't know the difference between a metalworker and a smith.
Do I look...
You don't look like you've got the coin to be a customer. What you want?
Do you need help?
No. The only thing people... And you don't look like you're any different.
Do you...
Gold. You just see the money in it, don't you? Well, there's no point you thinking about getting wealthy here. Every crumb of gold out there belongs... If you know what's healthy for you, once a month you have to take the Donnish share.
And how much?
You see anyone round here looking wealthy?
Not unless mud is the local currency.
Well, you should see the gold he has in his temple. Hordes of... Ha! I can see that look in your eye. Fancy a slice, do you? You'll end up...
I'm...
Looking, paying gets you the goods.
What have you got to... Have you got any sword?
Just what I got here. You bring me some iron, all right? What do you...
There must be...
If it doesn't glitter, I wouldn't be surprised if one day he had his wife.
Is there something he wants then? Something...
We found a sword pommel. Beautiful bit of work. Suppose you find the blade for that pommel that Donna... You... I...
have thought of that. They're everywhere. The blade's to be sharp, that's very important.
Can you... Show me how to gut animals.
You slit the prey from the head toward the back. Then you pull the hide from the body with a jerk. With the right equipment, you can also remove animals' horns or teeth. Many hunters will sell you the necessary tools.
What have... I'm not a smith. I'm not a smith.
What reason do you have for staring at me?
Waif and stray looking for pity? Or fortune hunter looking for gold? Looks like I've got another mouth to feed.
Are you the...
Amongst other things, you have to be one day you've a sword in your hand, and the cooking relaxes me. If you call stirring wild boar and bruggelweed cooking. Sorry, forgotten my manners. I'm Rachel. Here, new.
Rogue...
And he sent you to get it for him? Well, I've already given you some meat, so you can sort Brogar out yourself.
I need...
Join the queue. I'm thinking of joining it myself. You can talk to me when Esteban's busy, and he...
But
No. Look, he needs time alone. I'm always having to turn people away, even his good friends. Why would I...
I don't try...
Another person without a home. I don't even recognize you from Harbour Town. Are you If you want to stay, then you'd better make yourself useful. Everyone needs to pull their weight here, and no one gets to see Esteban unless they have something valuable or important.
Huh?
Perfect. I don't know why we didn't move out of the town. The Inquisition are sucking the life out of the town, but this swamp is sucking the life out of us. We used to be close, all of us. Everyone made their share, worked for their share. And with Esteban in that damn temple, I'm the one trying to hold it.
Can I...
And why would... What do you want, new mouth? Lazy cutthroats, idle thieves, and mosquitoes. Why do you want in on this?
Why do you think things are falling...
It's those ruins. They've got everyone's mind on treasure. Even my Esteban. The whole place is being dug up. Although I'm certain that not everything that's being found is being delivered to the camp. Esteban makes sure that all the workers get a share of the gold. He's very fair like that. But someone is looking to line their own pockets.
Who do you think it is lining their own pockets? And what would happen?
He'd be dead. Esteban.
So it... You think...
He's... The Inquisition's takeover of Harbour Town. All we've got is this place, and it's fragile.
You said...
You do? Well, if you really want to stick your hand in this beehive, you're welcome to. We can certainly use that. Go to the camp lieutenants and see what sort of problems they're having. Maybe we can root out the source of this rot before it
About you... I was told you're short of food.
Finally, someone who wants to do some work. You bring me the meat, and I'll put a little...
I never say no.
If you can't find that out yourself, how are you going to help me? You'll...
But Brogar is refusing to help the...
That sounds like him. Wouldn't want to risk his precious fighters to protect the workers. This is all grist to the mill. Keep an eye on him. There's bound...
More? It doesn't look like anyone is doing their job in this camp. I don't know how to make that. Hey.
Hey, what? You better be from Hawkins. I need those crates moving.
What crap?
The ones full of art. Damn Hawkins. His workers should have delivered. I knew it was too much responsibility. Lazy, more like. Bet you never done a decent day's work in your life.
So you're...
They're not just any old... They're full of artifacts from the excavation sites. They get dug up.
Oh, so you're not even moving boxes for yourself, then?
When you get an important role here, then you can make jokes. Until then, shut your bleeding mouth.
Let's talk. I could help you get your...
Think you can...
No sense in asking if you know the magic word.
What magic word? Here, you're not without... I'll have no magical nonsense around here.
I saw...
Really? Well, tell you the truth, I ain't sure why the Don wants all this gold. Ain't like there's much to spend it on in a...
Not that I've seen.
Anyway, you've put me in a generous...
What's in these?
Puppies. Artifact. Everything that's dug up from the ruins gets crated up. But keep your mitts off them. If you're looking for gold, then do some work. You dig for the Don, then you'll get your share.
I'll think about it.
What?
Giving me a headache.
Stop where you are.
God.
Most important, I make sure people... And I'm not pissing rich. The Don is...
Right. Your delivery's up.
Thanks. I didn't want to worry.
We can dream. What is going on?
Have you...
The one Oscar's trying to piece together.
And?
And I might have a piece of it. Oscar tried to buy, but he wasn't offering enough, so I...
Well,
it'd have to be for... That's...
I want to be strong.
You're...
I want to be...
At least...
I want to be...
Good.
I want to...
At least some... Things in the ruins, things in the woods. There are things everywhere.
Someone knows what's going on here, and it ain't me.
You've been to Madame Sonia's this month. I hear there are some real sweetmeats to taste down there. Refugees, with no money, fresh fish.
They promised me reinforcements, didn't they? I'm watching you. Not right now. We were out below us the whole time.
Tell you what.
You got some backbone, haven't you? Boys, give this little fit. You'll find my lads are tough but fair.
I'd rather have a good meal than an artifact like that.
You skip.
I've had what?
They had to rub animal fat on his ears. You know how his ears stick out. Almost pulled them clean off.
Can't take a leak without reporting to him. She was with... Brogar says you need teaching a lesson. Time for a little lesson.
Let's see some blood! Again! Again! Now it's good! Again! Again! Do it! Come on! Oh, clever! Again! Do it! Do him! Again! Clever! Oh, clever! Come on! This is getting better! Come on! Again!
Right! Right!
I want to see blood!
And a few coins for me.
You got.
Put that weapon down.
That's the way.
Brogar says time for a little lesson.
Come on! Again! Again! Glad that's not me. Come on! Glad that's not me. Glad that's not me. Glad that's not me. I like it. I like it. Fight, you idiot! Again! I like it. I like it. Again! Fight, you idiot! Glad that's not me.
Again! Again! I like it. I like it. Come on! Glad that's not me. Again! I like it. I like it. Come on!
Tell you.
You got some back, boys? You'll find...
Broga, time for a little lesson.
Let's see some blood. Again. Again. Come on. Again. Go on. Again. Again. Go on. Go on. Go on. That was good. That does not feel good.
Haven't you got nothing not right now?
Hey, you.
What? This time you're actually starting a conversation.
I've got something for you.
What?
A message from Brogar. All right then, you bastard.
Good moves there. He won't be getting up anytime soon.
Do you think he'd invite you in for a... You'll have to have something for...
What?
Oscar the Smith will tell you. Oscar... Which... If it glitters,
Then
you'll need...
You
I've had worse.
You
Seems like you're...
Okay, so you ain't bad. Give you a few years, you might be as good as me. Maybe. Domingo. You just don't get the caliber of raw killer you used to. They've all gone soft in...
Here.
Good. You wouldn't want to see...
Got any proper...
Are you actually good for some...
Easy to be cocky with that weapon and fancy armour of yours.
Nah. It's all the bodies I buried that make me cocky. 2 of my boys are supposed to be guarding the eastern swamp farm, but Clay's been lazing around the campfire. Go and see him. Make sure he takes over from... I'm not losing another man to this
Okay.
The farm's over to the east. As it's a...
Do you...
They're guarding. What do you expect? Trained killers, though, the lot of them. And if those... So, shut. Yeah, most of them owe their lives to me. They know not to...
So you know where they are at all times?
Course. Well, usually. One of Dorgan was on an errand for... The Pillock's probably got himself lost. Or he's chasing wenches again. Never could keep his mind on the... When I get my hands on him... What good is a sword? Only one who'd be interested... And you. You know, just...
Don't just stand around. Be off with you.
Maybe later, all right? New here, right?
It's that easy to tell.
Ah. Don's boys already got on your nerves, eh? They're just bored. No imagination, you see.
What?
I tend the brew... It's not the most noble. You can brew... You can, should you be of a mind. Smoke... The smoke has... If you know what I mean.
What do you...
I know enough not to mess with him. But stick to his rules, and he's a good man. Working in the fields isn't easy, but it gets you away from...
Can you...
Surely can. And I have more to sell as... He's a salt-of-the-earth fellow. Well...
What do you...
Who are you? You...
No.
Huh. Oh, the sod should have...
Are you...
I am out here. Combat's for boneheads. I have a few sneaking, opening locks, picking pockets. Proper honest.
Sounds good.
Yes. I've been here so long that... The swamp farmer. Without him,
You don't...
does this look... No. No. The problem...